Can probably impersonate all of those people. Our next guest, or guests, I should say.
Yes, please welcome Vegas headliner Terry Fator and Winston, the impersonating turtle.
Yes.
Welcome, you guys.
Welcome back.
Thank you. So nice to be back.
Winston, tell us about the summer of Winston.
Well, it's always the summer of Winston. Yeah, well, what we do is we like to say that, well, you know, I can cool things down because I'm such a cool turtle. That's true. Yeah, very cool turtle. And so it's the summer of Winston, and we offer discounts for tickets, and you can get my book here. This was written by a doctor, Dr. Sally Kirkham, who actually helps to teach kids who have learning disabilities how to read. Yeah.
Oh, this is so
So she wrote a book that is actually for helping young children to read. And it's all about Winston and how he got his start as the impersonating turtle.
Wow. And how he became a star and kind of helped that guy next to you along, I think, a little bit.
That's exactly right.
Helping you win, of course, America's Got Talent in 2007, right? Because in 2009, the show started here. How do you keep the show fresh?
I'm always writing new material. I'm always coming up with new characters.
Thought I'm always in the show.
Yeah, he's always in the show. But I'm always trying to keep things fresh. Like, for example, there's already an Omarosa joke in my show.
Yes.
So anything that you see in the news is in my show.
You know, I love social media, and I follow you on Instagram, and I felt like I was with you on your European vacation this past summer.
That was a lot of fun. I haven't been able to do something like that for 2 weeks, and we went to Italy. We went all over Italy, and my wife and I went to Paris for a week, and it was a blast. Oh, there's some of the pictures.
Look at you guys.
Yeah, there we are in Venice. That's in Tuscany right there.
Beautiful.
And that's I believe that's also in Tuscany. So
I need to come on the next vacation.
I learned how to make pasta, and of course that's the censored version of the Statue of David.
Yes. I understand that there's a photo that kind of has a story behind it. So let's bring that one up.
So I'm one of the lucky people in the world who get to do what I absolutely love to do.
Okay.
And so I actually brought a puppet along with me. You see that little puppet?
Yeah.
I stuffed him in my bag, and he was made by a little guy named Landon, and he's from Dallas, and he's incredible. I mean, incredible little puppet maker. He's only like 15 or 16 years old.
Oh, wow.
And so I was able to bring that, and I told these tour guides, they were our tour. I went to it was an Adventures by Disney tour in Italy.
Yeah.
And I said, listen, they knew who I was, and I said, if you guys want me to do a show, I'll do it. And they said, oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
So I did a free show for our tour group, about 46 people, and brought the little guy out. I called him Ralph the Rat, and I did an impromptu 15-minute performance. Wrote a bunch of original jokes right there. And of course, the little rat sang. Yeah, not as good as me. No, Winston's the best singer in the world.
Winston has an incredible voice. I've heard you sing opera, and it just gave me goosebumps.
Why, thank you.
It's incredible.
No, turtle bumps.
Turtle bumps.
Turtle bumps.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Thank you so much.
I've got to ask, with the passing of Aretha Franklin, what did someone like Aretha mean to you? You're a music man yourself?
Well, you know, somebody like Aretha, who is so iconic and the Queen of Soul and everything. And of course, I do an Aretha Franklin in the show. In fact, we had a contest last year asking people, who do you want my next impression to be? And they all said Aretha Franklin. So we've been doing it for a few months in the show. And you know, just people like her will be around forever, and will, you know, their voices. And I do a lot of those iconic voices of people we've lost: Roy Orbison, Elvis Presley, Aretha. And you know, these people, they live on through our hearts, and they're the Queen of Souls, and now they're a part of our souls.
Well, we only have like 30 seconds left. Has anyone ever seen you perform that you do an impression of?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I have had other people tell me that they've seen me. I had one of the Pussycat Dolls, Kaya Jones, has seen me perform.
That's right.
And so I've never had. I did have Etta James let me know that she had seen me on television before she passed away.
Good.
She saw me on television and loved my impression.
Good.
Tony Bennett knows I do an impression. I don't know if he ever saw me, but
Brooks?
Garth Brooks has seen me on television, but he's not seen me live.
That's awesome.
So you know, I've not had any of them come to the show other than Kaya Jones from the Pussycat Dolls.
But Winston, no one can impersonate you. You are the real deal, for sure.
You're very nice. Thank you.
So check out Terry Fator, the voice of entertainment at the Mirage. Use the code Winston Summer online to get 40% off select tickets. You can go to terryfator.com/summer of Winston. Thanks so much, guys.
Thank you.